Hello, everybody. Welcome to our series of changing the history of Formula One. We are in the Monaco Grand Prix on this, as you will see in a second, very short qualifying. I've made a rule to myself that if we crash during qualifying, we cannot set laps. And unfortunately, we crashed at our out lap, so this is gonna go to shit. Here's the starting grid. I will let you read it, but Juan Manuel Fangio is on pole with Farina second, and Gonzalez. This is our front line. Bonetto, Shell, Manzan, Fagioli, Taruffi, Etanceline, De Graffarid, Ascari, and Parnell, Zomer and Senesi, Rosier and Serafini, Paul Biche and Lavec, Tony Branca and Luis Chiron, Jaffer Crosley and Sterling Moss, Joe Kelly and Joe Fry, Clement Bionzetti, and us at last. We'll start 26th this Grand Prix, as we are 26 cars in the season. And as we are waiting for the green flag, which we can barely see in the horizon, and we start. Sterling Moss has stalled into the grid, and who the hell did I hit there? I don't even know. We're making quick progress already. We're up to 17th, 16th, 15th. We're all the way going to be into the top 10 up until the first corner. Reggie Parnell has retired as well. I just saw it into the top right there. He was into the pits, and Felipe Tassolini in front of us has completely lost the car. I think he's out of the race. Already we have a lot of action. We are into the top 8 already, with not even a third of the lap done. We're going down into Felice Bonetta there, into the chicane. And here we also have an issue. For some reason the game slowed me down into this corner. I don't know why it did that. So I always lost a lot of time and pace there, as we are quick screen freeze there from the game. I think you guys are pretty used to it at this point. We're going down into Taruffi here, who is shocking so far this season and last season as well. He hasn't really done anything. We've gone past. Oh, we haven't gone past Jose Fernando, but oh my goodness, we nearly crashed there. Harry Shaw has found his way as well to pass us, and oh my goodness, somebody has died. Somebody has died in the background. Who is that? Is that Ascari? I think that might be Ascari. Let's see who it is. It might be Senesi who's behind him. I think it might be Senesi. Yes, it is. Salva Senesi has plummeted into the waters of Monte Carlo there. That's 2 Alfa Romeos out of the race already into the first lap, which will be damaging to their Constructor Championship regardless. And here we have, going down the inside of Harry Shell. Fagioli was also really slow there. You can see this is another corner we're getting sped down. Harry Shell has just binned it into the wall. I don't think he can continue, but Sterling Moss' car hasn't even been picked up by the stewards either. I don't know why that's happening to Moss. I don't know why his car is not being towed. What a very interesting 1 lap essentially. Already up to the podium positions. As we are chasing down Luigi Fagioli there, the Alfa Romeo driver. We go down the inside there. One of my favorite spots to overtake people, even in modern F1 games. But we will get the slowdown here, and that means Fagioli will just go back past us in like a corner, which sucks a lot. I didn't know how to fix this. It might be one of the driving assists, because I'm driving on a controller, and it's not really easy to drive these cars on keyboard or anything. I don't have a wheel, so I've also gone ahead and passed Fagioli here into the start of lap 3 into the first corner. I really like this first corner back in the day when it was just flat out, kind of flat out. It's not really flat out. You have to let go of the gas there if you want to progress. And as you can see, the referee there, Bonetta, are also really, really high into the standings so far. We have also passed Fangio, but we're just gonna let him by again here because of the glitch that's happening. This also was an issue in the Silverstone Grand Prix. And we're gonna cut down into the closing stages of the third lap, where I've been gaining a lot of speed up to Fangio here. There's also a yellow flag that might be for Maas. Yeah, that might be for Maas because he still hasn't been picked up. And Maas, what the hell is Maas doing? And Fangio has just binned it. What's going on with the AI today? Fangio just lost second place as well to Fagioli. I don't know if he would miss more places, but we also have a yellow flag. We cut down to the lap 6, and Ascari has slowed down to the back straight. It also started to rain. I think Ascari just spun the car around. Let's just take a look right here. Yeah, I think he just spun the car around, the Ferrari driver. He was in a really good position. He was like top 6. He just spun the car around. As you can see here, does the spray? There is a lot of rain as we gonna lap Levesque, and tragically we're also gonna lap Tarufi's car right here, who has been shot in the straight, hasn't he? Fagioli's still behind us by 11 seconds, 11.4 seconds. We're gonna cut down a bit. We heard that somebody has blown the engine. Let's see who it might be. So far, I don't see anything. And it's Tarufi. His race has gone to shit. His race has honestly been appalling so far, and his engine has just been blown up. And here we have into lap 12. Just take a look at what happens. So the screen freeze happens, and my controller disconnected while the car accelerated, and I spun, but I was completely fine. I just couldn't get the car to start running, so I had to reconnect my controller, and then we were just fine. Then we had no issues. After that, we continued the race normally, and we cut down to the last lap. I will let you all enjoy full lap of Monaco because we didn't do that last season, so I will let you all enjoy this lap. And as we slowly, really slowly, go down the last corner of the race, we have won the Monaco Grand Prix after the very, very unlucky events of last season. We are 2 for 2 so far as championship. Let's check the race results. We won the Grand Prix. Fagioli second. Felice Bonetta gets a podium for Scuderia Milano. Great driver him, finishing ahead of Fangio for around 13 seconds. Clement Biozzetti, Bonetto's teammate, finishes 5th. Joe Fry, the Maserati, 6th. Teodoro Serafini in 7th. Raymond Zamero on 8th. Levesque on 9th. And Ascari, despite his spin, finishes 10th. We lapped essentially everybody up until eighth place. I was really close to doing Serafini wrong as well. But as you can see, a lot of retirements in this race. Shocking driving from everybody. And we will move it down into the driver standings now, in which we reside first with 50 points. Fujoli is second with 33. Fangio on 20. Giuseppe Farina on 18. The champion is not really doing well. Easy. Felice Bonetto goes into the top 5 with that result. Great driver driving him. He's been doing stellar. Reg Panot on 12. Senesi on 10. Joe Fry on 10. Bionzetti 10. Piero Taruffi on 6. Which he has been tragic with all the machinery he has. He should not be in this position. We're going to move on into Tony Branca now, who has 4 points. Raymond Zomer is also on 4. Levesque is on 2. And Oscari has scored his first points for Ferrari in Formula 1. And it also happens to be in Monaco, which is a very, very good place to score your first points as a driver. And then we will just go over the drivers who have no points so far. I think the surprise so far is Harry Schell not picking up a point, despite his really good form last season. 3 Maseratis of Paul Piech, Tour de Grafferide, and Louis Chiron have not picked any points. Sterling Moss as well has no points from the rookie. Joe Kelly and Geoffrey Cross, the 2 Altas, are on 0 points. And then Jose Ferran Gonzalez, a very big surprise for him, that he hasn't got any points. Robert Manzan, Felipe Tancelin, and Rui Rosier are the 0 point scorers. And as we move on into the constructors, Alfa Romeo on 99 points with 3 podiums and 1 pole position. Scuderia Kilevazia team, we are on 50 with 2 wins and 1 pole position. And Scuderia Milano are on 3rd with 26 with 1 podium. Maserati on 14, Ferrari on 11, Tabo Lago on 2, and then Cooper, ERA, Gordini, and Alta are on 0 points. A very, very surprising Constructors' Championship so far. I think there's a lot of surprises here so far. I mean, Scuderia Milano being ahead of Ferrari and Maserati are not really... I mean, it doesn't really come as a surprise considering the shocking form Ferrari were in the last season, and they're not really up to form so far. Ascari has been doing well in qualifying, but the car just doesn't have really race pace to back the qualifying pace that the drivers have. Again, I would like to thank you if you have reached this part of the video. It has been a very, very interesting race, despite the fact that I didn't really have much to show you in a 14-lap race. I think it will be really beneficial for the championship. I think we can go all the way in this championship, and we will see in the next race in the Indy 500 if we can continue this perfect run of form. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in the Indianapolis Grand Prix. Peace.